Whereas I feel like the things that they say they want don't match the things they do on a day-to-day basis. And it's like, you're going to, I always say, the more independent you are as a woman, the more dependent you're going to attract as a man. And they always be like, what you mean by that? It's inevitable, because if you are coming into a situation and you kind of have a man can't occupy a space that's already covered. So it's like, it's not even that a man don't want to, but it's just like, when they say a man's need to be needed, it's not in a insecure way, it's more so in a productivity way. It's like, why nobody want to show up to work and they have nothing to do? It's like, the fuck am I here for? Even though I'm getting paid, why am I here if I have nothing to do? So if I show up into your life and the only thing you need me for is dick and body weight, right? Because your roles will get you off, but not the way I can. And I got this body weight that's going to add to the experience, and just having that male image and that presence is like, all right, so who do you think you're going to attract? Men that don't have extra shit to bring to the table because they don't need it. Because the only void that need to be filled is romantic and sexually. You just need somebody to show up with on your arms. But if you kind of have it where it's like, I'm not saying you got to be a damsel in distress, but even if you do have your own shit, but you know how to navigate a space and getting out the way so a man can step into that space, right? Because I'll give you a prime example, right? A woman go want a man to take the trash out, right? He don't do it. Same thing they do with their kids. The kid don't make the bed. I don't got time for this. I'm gonna just make the bed. So it's like, you just stripped your kid of an opportunity to do what they're supposed to do because you thought that eventually they would just stop you from making the bed. Like, eventually, I'm like, Mom don't want to make the bed. Let me make. No, you're just gonna continue to let you make the bed because you're making the bed. If you want the trash taken out of the bed made, the goal is to leave it undone and continuously to remind the motherfucker. Even if like, but I've been reminding them for weeks. So what? That's where the patience and grace come in at. Look, don't forget to take the trash out. Yo, don't forget to take the trash. And then eventually it's like, all right, let me take the trash out because I don't want to hear him out. Let me make this bed because I don't want to hear him out. Now you essentially created a space where a man can step in and fill that role. So how this converts to paying the bills and handling responsibilities is, if a man ain't moving on your time and you step into it, he's not going to do it. But if he's not moving on your time and you allow and you give it patience, like, all right, let me just let it play out. And I'm not talking about at the expense of y'all getting evicted or nothing like that, phone and electrics getting cut off. I'm just talking about in the sense of, you want it done on your time. This is how you create that space for a man to step in and be that. But if not, you're going to be successful, you're going to have a lot of money, and you're going to attract the man that's going to rely on you because you're going to have a dominant presence and you're going to have a leading presence and a presence that's saying, I'm getting it done on my time. And you're going to always attract the man because if I'm a leader. I'm not about to fight back and forth with you about who like leads. I'm not doing that. It's like, we not compatible. And it's like, the man that'll step into that role is the man that was okay with his mom taking care of him, okay with his grandma taking care of him, okay with being taken care of. A man that wants to take care of you is not going to go back and forth with you about how this is about to get done.
And I guess also ultimately under resenting that, even that's what they end up attracting.
They going to super resent it. Niggas don't want to pay bills, men don't want to help out. It's like, no.